are in the building. Go by the name of Jersey Gliss, CEO of Hype City Show. And I got a special guest with me today. Super dope, talented brother from Philly, Uptown.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I seen this guy dropping crazy bars everywhere I looked on Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, it's definitely dope to have him in the studio. Let's give a round of applause for the son of 215.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the building.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Definitely, man. So how you been?
I'm chilling, man. I'm cooling, man. You know, working, grinding.
Right.
I mean, happy to be here on the Hype City, you dig?
Definitely. Now.
City is real hype right now, so, you know, we rolling.
Right. I've been seeing you, rocking a lot of stages on tour with some of the greats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's that feel, bro?
Man, it's electrifying, man. But, you know, it's God-given, man. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? I've been working at this for a long time, you dig?
Right.
You know what I mean? And the way I'm carrying it, you know what I'm saying, as far as Philly go, like I feel like I'm the right man for the job. Like that era, them guys you see me around, like the GOATs, like the Freeways or the Beans or the Jadas and them guys, like that era, that's the era I grew up on. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I take pride in paying homage to them guys and that era because, you know, that was a great era. Like I said, it raised me. That's when I started to fall in love with hip hop.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, artists nowadays, they don't really embrace, you know, the ones that laid the groundwork down before them. You dig?
Right.
It's like
they look over that.
They look over it, and I feel like, you know, that's a level to where you trying to go with your craft and your artistry, like.
Right.
You know what I mean? That go for anybody. Like Jay and them paid homage to them guys that came before them, and Big and them paid homage to them guys that came before them. So,
Facts.
You know what I mean? And me being the son of the 215, it's detrimental to pay homage to the guys that helped put on for Philly. You know what I mean? Like Lincoln with Freeway, I felt like, you know what I mean? That was necessary. Okay. You know what I mean? It was necessary for that to happen in the way it happened and organically. And, you know, just him being a big bro and a mentor, like everything just pieced together perfectly. So I'm right where I'm supposed to be, man. Right where I'm supposed to be.
Now, bring us back a little bit.
Okay.
How did you get started with music?
I got started with music when I was young, man. I was like in middle school. I can remember all the way far back as then they would have like these little talent shows.
Okay.
Like a winter and spring talent fest type of joint.
Okay.
So me being a youngin' and I'm, you know, of course I'm playing sports and doing stuff like that, but I always had an interest in music. And then, you know, I would do them little talent shows. And I remember one year, it was probably like the 7th grade talent show. And one of my friends, we decided we was gonna rap. Like I always was writing my little rhymes, but I would never spit them to nobody but my homies. Like they was the only ones that knew I could spit. So, you know, I decided to do it one year in the talent show. And I remember we had to perform for one joint you had to perform for the 8th graders, the upperclassmen.
Yeah.
And then you had a night show. The night show was when the parents would come up and you could bring your family and all that. So the night show was really the one because it was like you know what I mean? It's time to shine. So I remember I was like, dang, me and my man was nervous. We was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Got up on that stage, spit my little rhymes, he spit his rhymes, and I remember the little auditorium went off, like, and next thing in school, everybody was like, yo, man, y'all killed that, and that. And I was just like, oh yeah, I like this. You know what I'm saying? I like this, like, and then you know, it's so many areas of it with me. Like my sister, she was a big hip hop head. Shout her out.
Okay.
She had a crazy stash, and that's really how I, you know, found the origins of hip hop.
That's crazy you say that because I have 4 sisters. And they're older than me.
That's how it is with me.
You know, they kind of like the same. Like I used to watch
Girls
Yo MTV raps
know
with them and
good music. Like shout out the ladies, man.
Right.
They know music. They listen. They pay attention. They tap in. So my sister, she got me by 10 years. So when I was 9, she was 19. So she was knocking the Big and the Pac and the the Kumo D, and it had the Yo MT raps on VHS, and Music Box on VHS, and she on everything, anything with the Nas, the Philly Legends, the Roots, Eve, Beans, like she had everything. So I would go in her room when she wasn't home and just dabble through her stuff, and that was my first beginnings of it, and realizing that this was something that my people built. This was something that was for us, a culture that we designed for us, a way to travel the world and see the world and tell your story and entertain people. And so I already was doing what I was doing in the little talent show. Then I was at home studying her archive, and then this was probably the final piece of the puzzle. My grandmom, God bless her soul, she passed away in 98. So that was the year I was graduating middle school, and she had a will. And she used to make like all her kids practice an instrument. So in her will, she left me all her musical instruments.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't even know I was like doing music.
That music, yeah.
And she passed away and left me all her music: a piano, a violin, a guitar, saxophones, all types. So I'm like, oh snap! Like Grams was trying to give me a message or something. Like, yo, like, this was your calling. This your gift. So with them three things combined, I just started running with it. And, here come high school, and then here comes the, I feel like battle rap has always been heavy in Philly. So, you know what I'm saying? The home of the spitters. It's the home of the spitters. It's like all our rappers are battle rap tested. It's we got that in us. So in high school, that's when I really started to make my bones. Like I went to 4 different schools in 4 years. So you know what I mean? And remember, it wasn't no YouTube or Twitter, Facebook, or none of that. You got your buzz from the streets and your name. Yeah. So, before I was...
You had to really be out there.
Yeah, you had to really be out there. So that's when I really started to make my name. And before I went as Son of the 215, which I always was, because...
Did somebody give you that name, or you just was like,
it started
this is what I'm going to be because I'm from Philly?
I was, a lot of people still remember me and know me as D Bills. I went by D Bills, $1 in the beginning. So, you know what I mean? That was the name the streets gave me uptown. Like, when you picking, I tell people, you don't pick the rap name pick you.
Right. People,
so I had a lot of names growing up, but when I called myself Dollar Bills, D Bills, that's when I was making my buzz. Like I would battle somebody or be in a cypher, and the next day people be like, yo, the boy D Bills, he was killing it.
Yeah.
So the name was making its way around. It picked me. So in high school, I'm battling, I'm ciphering, I'm doing a lot of things, and I wanted to start a mixtape. I was like, yo, I want to do a little mixtape. So I said, I want to call it Son of the 215, because I felt like I'm a son of Philly. I feel like I'm a son of the 215, you dig? That's just how I feel. I love my city. I love everything about it. I love what we stand for.
Right.
I love our style, the way our sound of hip-hop. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to do a mixtape, Son of the 215. And that's still on that pip today. I did 5 volumes of it.
Okay.
So one day, my man, he was like, yo, Son of the 215. He just called me that. And I was like, you know what?
That's it.
I'm going to keep that. And then, as I got older and started to understand the game more, I wanted to have something that'll separate me from anybody. Because D Bills, even though that's still my name, it's a common name. Like I found out it was a D Bills in Wichita, Kansas somewhere. So I'm like, oh no, we can't have that.
You can't be on the, you might be on out somewhere and they be like D Bills.
Look at people on the live, D Bills, facts. Like y'all know what it is. Like it's only, I'm still him. But I was like, I needed something to separate me from everybody. Like I need to stand out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to change it to Son of the 215. And that's what I did. And if you see another Son of the 215 out there, you already know who he got that from. So that's that. And it means something to me. Like, it means something to me. Like, I feel like I'm a son of the 215, man. You a son of the 215. It ain't just about me. The name represents what I'm trying to deliver. the Philadelphia experience.
Yeah.
Like I want people to hear me.
You standing behind the scene.
Yeah, I want people to be like, yo, that's a Philly. We know that's Philly right there.
Yeah, anywhere you go, anywhere they hear that 215, they're gonna be like, hold up, that's Philly. That's right there.
Philly.
Anywhere.
So you know what I mean? I carry that with me. So I'm like, that's the name, that's the brand, that's the logo, that's everything. And I just ran with it and then really start turning it up. And I remember I had a meeting with a record exec. I had won a showcase. And when I won it, shout out my man Kev, 1122, all that. It was the road to South by Southwest. And I won. And I won a trip to South by Southwest, and I won a meeting with a record exec, a major record exec at Sony. So I went up there.
So you've been doing your thing for a long time.
Oh yeah.
He said, this ain't nothing
new. They know me out there, especially in Philly. You know what I mean? And I sat down with the record exec, and he was like, yo, son, man, like, you got everything. You got the flow, the style, the brand, all that. All you got to do is go back and get the bells ringing in your city. So I was like, and to a lot of artists that's listening, man, you know, a lot of people be saying, you know, oh, I gotta leave Philly to make it.
Right.
I don't gotta go nowhere.
Right, because you see a lot of people, you know, I know a lot of people, and you probably know a lot of people, you know, they want to run to where everybody's making it. Like, and I always say, well, why would you want to go there when it's already oversaturated with thousands and thousands of people from everywhere?
Everybody over there, why you want to be over there?
I'd rather you groundwork here. Like, I can travel there and do my little thing and come back.
We not telling y'all to not do no road work. As you see, I'm always on the road. You know what I'm saying? But you can't forget your backyard. These are the guys, these are the people that's going to take that buzz and spread it out. Like, think about all our major artists: Meek, Tierra Whack, Uzi, P&B Rock, myself. Nobody. Nobody. These guys didn't have to go nowhere they made people look at Philly and say, "Who is that?" Like Meek got signed because somebody came to Philly, and was like, "Yo, what's popping?" And they was like, "Him."
Yeah, he's popping. And it took off.
Before that, he was popping in the city. Yeah, he didn't have a deal. He might not have had that yet, but all it took was for him to keep grinding, keep pumping, keep putting out his flamers, keep doing shows. Everything he did, the right person came to the city. Rest is history, man.
Right.
So I'm here to say, like, them days, like, is like people that say that, like, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm going on the road and I'm gonna hit up these cities, but I'm gonna talk that Philly talk when I get there.
Because you have to travel. Like, it's music. Like, you know, you gotta, you know, get your backyard right, but you also have to spread the word too everywhere you go. And, you know, that's been a thing you've been doing.
That's what I was about to say, man. My man said it. Like, you see me out here, man. I'm Cap. We just was in Delaware the other night. Shout out Delaware, man. Shout out Wilmington. I mean, Jada, we brought Jada came out. I mean, I got to perform on the same stage as one of my idols, man.
Right. How is that? Like, you up there, you know, like, you know, these guys been in the game. You probably watched them like, man, that's crazy. Now it's like, I'm rocking stages with y'all. I'm right next to y'all. We back here, we busting it up, we doing all that.
It's that moment of you feeling like, yo, I knew I could accomplish this.
Right.
I knew just with the right. You know what I mean? When you know, it's that saying, when you know, man. When you know. Like, I knew this what I was put here to do. This is a gift. See, it's a difference between people that just start doing this and then people that got a gift. Like, I got a gift. I love to write. That's what I love to do. I love to tell a story. I love to entertain. I love being up on that stage, being able to take that mic, and people might not know who I am and be like, all right, watch this. After I'm done, you gonna know who I am. You gonna feel this. I love that. It's a rush. You know how Mitch said he loved the hustle. Like,
I love the hustle.
I love that feeling up there, man, in front of all them people. Like, oh man, I want more now. I want a stadium or something.
So when they're looking at you like, well, who this?
Yeah.
And then you get on there and do your thing, and you be like, all right, I told y'all what I was gonna do.
I love it, man. So it's that, and then, you know, being with, like you say, around the people that I studied and watched and grew up, it's like, yo, it lets me know that you work hard, you stay dedicated, you put the time in, you'll accomplish your goals, man. Right. And like I said, you know, it's God-given. It's a talent, man. Like, this ain't something I woke up and decided I wanted to do one day because
I
ain't want to you trap no more, or I got shot, or I just, or I don't even really do this, man. I'm really a big time. No, I was a spitter from day one, and y'all know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? From day one, man. That was always me. That was always what made me me. So it's like, yeah, you supposed to be right here because I put the work in. Put the work in, man. That's all you gotta do. Put the work in, man. People want instant gratification. Like they want
it to happen overnight.
It don't happen like that.
Anything, and if it do, man, it's going to fall very fast. Also,
anything worth having, man, it's worth working for, man. If it's come easy, I don't want it. Right. That's with anything. That's with
I'm good on that.
That's with a chick. Like if it come easy, you don't want it.
Yeah, something with that. Yeah, something behind
anything
that.
Worth having, it's worth working for, man. You know what I mean? So worked hard to get to this point. And I'm on now when I get to these moments like the other night, that just turned me up even more. Like, all right, now I gotta write some even hotter stuff. Now I gotta do more promo, more shows, more music. I gotta go in.
Does any of these, these legends that you share stages with, do they give you like any advice?
Oh, yeah.
Because like, what's some good advice that they gave you?
Oh man, free man. Shout out my brother Freeway, man. I always gotta shout him out because he was the first legend to really open the door for me, stamp me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pass the torch down to me in my city. And he tell the best stories and get the best advice, man. So much I done learned from him, man, in this little time. But if I could say one of the best things he ever told me, he was like, he was telling me a story about how they got on with the when the prop got on and when they was up NY doing the freestyle that night, the Hot 97
joint.
And he was just like, yo, man, like you know what I mean, it's cool to, you know what I mean, be about your team, but don't forget about yourself. Because he was like, one thing that I probably regret is that, I push my stuff to the back a lot for everybody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, I just, I took that and dissected it, like, because I'm a team player. I want to see everybody win, and I'm sure I know he is the same way, but still,
you can't forget
like what you came to do.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? This is a competitive sport. This is hip hop. It's a blood sport. Everybody trying to get to the top. So when you got that, basically what I'm saying is when you see that moment, that little window of light, you got to go for yours, man.
Right.
And that's what he did. I feel like, right after Beans, it was free. Like free took off.
Dropping, you guys crazy, man.
Took off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Albums, everybody's single. He was taking off. He was doing this thing, like. And that's how I feel right now. Like, I remember we was up Shade 45 and we was doing these freestyles. And I had just got done doing my freestyle. He was like, dang, youngin, you killed that. Like, you killed that. And I was like, I had to tell him, I was like, hey, Free, what did you do the night that you was in front of Jay and them at Hot 97? Like, you went off.
This was my time.
This my moment. I'm owning it.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
missing coming to
joint.
play.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to play around.
Because this can be my moment to get me to
the
top.
You can't play, man. And even if you take the shot and you miss, you still took the shot.
Right.
What would Jordan be if all them big shots he hit, he hesitated?
Nah, he said, you know what? I'm
pump faking.
I'm going to live with this and I'm going to die with this.
I'm going to live with it and I'm going to die with it, man. So if any way around, like right now, like I told my lady the other night, like, dang, man, like, if I was to say I'm retiring right now, which I'm not, I feel like independently and is in my city, the things I've accomplished, I'm like, yo, and I got a distribution deal with EQ Distro. Shout out EQ Distro.
Right.
That ain't no major, label. That's still it's a good distribution company. That's Jay-Z distribution company, but it's not a major label. It's just a distribution. We got more of a partnership. Then I got, my OG Freeway, Freedom Thinkers Academy, but he's doing his thing independently as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done won a Philly Hip Hop Award. Like, that's bigger than a Grammy to me.
Right.
It's bigger than a Grammy to me.
Because you won something in your city.
Underground Artist of the Year, the number one that year, man. Come on, man. I just won the Album of the Year award.
Right, I seen that,
for at B&B award show. This is happening in my city. To be held in them regards in your city, the city looking at you as one of them guys,
they
one of the
you.
number one guys, Man, come on, man. That's excellent to me.
Right.
Especially when it's like, yo, the way we doing it all from the muscle, man. Everything is from the muscle.
Yeah.
Everything is from the muscle. We ain't cutting no corners. We ain't selling out. We ain't
sticking straight to what the plan was.
We sticking straight to the plan, bro. And I mean, that's how we going to get it. So that's great to me, man. I feel like that it feels even better when you get it like that.
Right.
Because you know you worked hard. You put in the man hours for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody handed you nothing. Like, nothing was handed to us. You know what I'm saying?
All hard work.
Hard work.
So when you get to that point, it's just like, yo, damn, this is what hard work gets you.
This is what it gets you. So it make you think like, dang, so
if I was doing it harder than this, right? What the fuck?
Oh
what
yeah, I'm turned up. Like, oh yeah, I'm at it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So that's how I'm carrying it, man, and it felt good, man, and you know what I mean. And I also take it in and you know, thank the people I got around me. Shout out 1122 Studios again, my man Hennessy Cav.
Right.
Shout out the whole Freedom Thinkers Academy. Shout out EQ Distro, man. Shout out 98.5. Y'all be holding me down. Shout
Definitely.
out Hype City Show, man. Shout out Glockaware. Hip hop since 1987.
Shout out to them.
Genesis Radio. All the people that, you know, been tapped in with me along the way and through this journey, and that's supporting it and see what I'm trying to do, and you know what I mean, standing with it, and you know what I mean, is rooting for me in the bleachers. Like, salute them, man, because without that, I can't tell this story, you dig?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, Philadelphia, man, we got a whole hip-hop community that's dope, man, and the world need to know. The world, and that's like,
but everybody knows wherever you go.
Talk to me.
That Philly got spitters.
Talk to me.
I done been to many shows.
Talk to me.
And every artist that come through here, they
Come
bring.
on, man.
You know who they bring out.
Man.
They always say, man, Philly, if you can take this crowd, you can do it anywhere. Because they said, trust me, coming from Jersey to Philly,
shout out
it's
Jersey,
like,
man.
you know, they say Philly crowd. If you good over there,
you good.
You good everywhere.
You know how they say in like, oh, New York, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. Nah, man.
Philly
y'all created hip hop, so you know y'all, and I mean, and no pun in New York. I love New York. Shout out my New York guys, man. But y'all had the buildings, y'all had the essence.
Right.
It was born right there. Like y'all got your hands on it before anybody. So of course it was gonna be a lot of y'all that was New York people that was gonna take off. But Philly, like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's the brotherly love, and it's crazy because we're the city of brotherly love. But it's like, we probably the hardest brothers on earth, man. We probably the hardest critics on earth, man. You know, Philly, we'll turn against our own athletes, sorry athletes, whoever. We don't care.
It's crazy because all across the board, it just ain't music, it's sports, it's everything.
Everything, bro.
Anybody from another state, city, you ask them like, yo, what's the hardest crowd? They're gonna be like, Philly.
Yeah,
probably.
bro.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You know.
And it's that Philly pride, man. That's why I was like, once I got told that information, like, go home and get the bells ringing, I felt like that was, because even though I was known in my city, I felt like I wanted to do something. Like, when I thought of this whole Son of 215 thing, I'm like, well, listen, that's crazy, because I feel like I can't lose with that.
Right.
Because I'm selling the Philly experience. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Either it's going to make the city want to get behind me for a blast, or it's going to make people want to be like, man, I ain't. And that's why I'm like, so it was a task, and I feel like it had to be done right. Like, you know what I mean? It had to be done right. People all over, but like every time I do an interview, be like, yo, that name, man, like, you know, that's a heavy name, that's a heavy cross to bear. Right. I be like, I feel like I'm the guy for the job, man. Come on, album of the year, man. Underground artist of the year, man.
No,
you know what I mean? I'm the guy for the job.
The album is dope.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Definitely dope. You know, you got the joints with E. Ness.
Yeah, shout out Ness, man. That's my dog. Ness was there the other night. He went in, man.
You got the Young Gun sample, the joint with the Tom.
Oh man.
Man. When you jump on that and you're like, it's remind me, like, you know what I mean? As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh man, he done flipped this joint. You know what I mean?
Dope.
You got some dope work in there.
And you know, hitting gems, man, it was just something that, you know, I was on tour. We was doing the Freedom Thinkers tour. And I I had just dropped the mixtape. The freestyles was not just dropped it, but it had been out for a minute. But I had that out. Something that I just wanted to do to pay homage to my big bro Freeway and, say thank you for the things he's done for me. And plus, I felt like it was creative. It was something that people not doing a lot of, you know what I mean? Paying homage to like I said, paying homage to the people that paved the way, you know what I'm saying? And that was doing what it was supposed to do, like with songs like Philly Bonics and New Philly Part 2 and This Is It with me and Del P. And, you know what I mean? It was doing what it was supposed to do, man. So I just had I got a lot of music right now, stashed in the stash. Like I'll just be recording. I just go in. Like I got about 4 or 5 albums right now in the tuck. So I was on tour and I was like, yo, man, I wanna drop something like while I'm out here. Like while I'm on tour, I want to put some music out to show people I'm working while I'm working. Right. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna call this Hidden Gems, man. I'm gonna just throw an EP together real quick. Some songs people never heard. Put it out there, got with EQ, shout out EQ Distro, my distribution, man. They make sure it's up on all platforms, everywhere it need to be. Right. And, I dropped it the night of my birthday while on tour. I was on tour on my birthday, so that was a blessing. Okay. November the 11th, but I said, instead of me asking people for a gift, I'm going to give y'all a gift. Here goes some new music. Yeah. And the response I'm getting from it is crazy because everybody like, yo, that joint crazy. And I'm like, dang, that was just some tracks I had in the stash. Yeah. That ain't even the even clip. The ones. Like, that ain't even the clip, bro. That ain't even the clip. The clip is
if the clip is sounding more crazier than that, man. We got another album of the year.
And it's on the way, man. Success or Nothing, man. That's the next album. That's what we working on. That's what we gearing up to drop. It'll be out 2022. Success or Nothing. It's a play on my name. It's an acronym. SON. Success or Nothing. Okay. I mean, crazy features. I don't want to let too much out the bag, but crazy features. You know what I mean? Crazy production. Yeah, man. This is Son. That Son y'all love, but you getting ready to get another level to me, man. I'm getting ready to take it to another level, so I can't wait for people to hear it. Right. You know what I mean? It's a full album. Hidden Gems was just an EP, 6 tracks. I just take that. This an album, full album.
But it kept people.
Man.
It kept them like, hold up. Is there more? Like,
exactly.
I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like,
that's what I wanted them.
Another one?
That's what
like,
I wanted people to do. And any artist that's listening right now, man, understand right now in the game, man, it's about content, man. Content, man. People want content. People want, with this internet age, you know what I mean? We got the power right at our fingertips. Right. So
I'm glad you said that because
it's dropping every day if you want. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Because a lot of people, they always be like, I need to get this videographer to film it, but I'm like, you got a phone.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? You can grab your little handle joint and film yourself.
Grab one of these joints my man got right here, man, and get busy, man.
That's how I was tired of trying to find people to film stuff and do this. I was like, I'm just gonna do it myself.
When it done right, do it yourself, man.
Exactly, man. You ain't gotta wait on nobody.
Nope. And that's why I said shout out to EQ, man, the distribution that I'm with, man. I've been with them for the last 2 years. They treat me right, and it's a lot of dope artists over there. Kelly Rowland, Fat Joe, Jay over there. It's his distribution company. It's Sean. Okay. It's his. That's affiliated with Rock Nation. Right. Jadakiss, So Raspy is under EQ. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of dope artists over there, man.
They put the muscle behind it.
They put the muscle behind it, man. They put the marketing, and they also marketing. They not just distribution. They not just taking the music and making sure it's on all platforms. They put some marketing behind it too. Like I done had some T-Mobile endorsements, some TikTok and different situations where, you know what I mean, they was liking what I was doing and got behind me marketing wise. So shout out them, man. And I uploaded it, made sure they had it, Hidden Gems, pushed the button. It dropped that night while we was on tour. And right now, the record Patty, that's the one everybody feeling right now.
That's a dope joint too.
That's the joint. Yeah. Everybody feeling that. So y'all gonna get a video to that soon. I'm gonna make sure we give y'all a visual to that. But yeah, man, I just got music, man. So I'm like, man, we ain't holding back. We dropping. You know what I'm saying? What we holding, sitting on it for. That's what I love to do. That's the easy part. Go in the booth, make some music.
Right. Man. Especially being around the people you're around. Yeah. They probably, you see them work. You're like, man, I gotta keep up with they
you
stuff.
Know what was crazy?
What I mean?
While we was on the tour, and we was sitting back in the green room, and me, Free, a couple of us was back there, just chilling out before the show, and it was the night of my birthday, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to, I got some music dropping tonight, and Free was like, for real? It's like, yeah. I was like, I'm drop somewhere. I'm on tour. He was like, yo, youngin. He was like, that was smart. Right. It's like, he gave me his phone. Was like, jump on my live, tell people it's out.
Every city you go to, yo, my
I got something out right now. Go stream it.
Right. I mean, it ain't
right
like,
now.
It ain't like, yo, this is, it's new to y'all, but it's older. It's like, it's now. It just came out.
Right now.
Or the next city that was 2 days later, it came out 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think
brand new.
Yeah, that was dope, man. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. I'm happy people is vibing with it and feeling it. And it's out on all platforms right now, man. Everywhere. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you can find music and stream it, it's there, man. Just search Son of the 215, man. It's gonna pop right up, hitting gems, man.
Now you said, with the marketing, that was a key thing. And I wanted to ask you to tell these artists out here how much the marketing means behind these records and these EPs and these albums.
Means a lot. Marketing is, man, I tried to, figure it out to the point like marketing, like I said, it's even in my name. Like my name is my brand. You know what I mean? Son of the 215. Like my logo, the one is a picture of the Center City. Like marketing is key. It's key, man. It's key, man. You can't just drop a record and just think like, oh, that's it. Like, oh man, I put something new out and it's about to take me there. Like, hopefully it do. I don't want to knock your hustle, but you got to put that footwork behind it. You got to put the record out, work the record, put a visual behind it, do some interviews, do a promo run.
Right.
Get out here and tour if you can. Get out here. And I know it's hard if you independent. It gets hard, but listen, where there's a will, there's a way, man. I'm here. I'm a testimony to that, man. I'm indie right now, man. I got a distribution deal, man. So look that up and you'll find out what it is. So where there's a will, there's a way, man. You know what I'm saying? It can get done, man. Don't get discouraged, but that marketing is key, man. You know what I'm saying? You are your best, pitch. Pitch, you your best promoter, you your best manager, you always bet on you, man. So don't just drop the record and expect people to run to it and, oh man, nah, man, get out there and make them hear it, make them listen to it, put it in their face, man. Whether you doing shows, open mics, you going live or whatever on your social media, you posting it, you in people DMs, I don't care what you doing, man. You know what I mean? And word of mouth is the best promotion, man. Right. Listen, we still out here in the streets. I'll be still out here. When I drop something, I go outside and be riding around, playing my joint, stopping people. I know, hey, I ain't see you with a new. It's right here. Come here, give me your phone. Let me see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's you a walking billboard once you into this game. So marketing is key, man. Understand that, remember that, and apply that, and you'll be all right, man.
Definitely. So look, most of the artists that come up, I ask this question too.
Okay.
It's kind of like a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
But just say, the internet went down, everything went down, but there was this record store. It was downtown. Your man hit you. He's like, yo, they said you can come down here and get 3 albums. But I mean, after that, it's going to be closed, but you can only grab 3. And after that, there's no more record stores in the city.
That's hard.
What 3 albums would you go and grab?
Let me be strategic with this one. All right. I got 3 albums.
3 albums.
Okay. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go East Coast with 1.
Okay.
I'm going to go, oh man, I'm biased with this, but I got to be. It's the Son. Give me Philadelphia Freeway, man.
Okay.
East Coast. That's my classic, East Coast album right there. That takes care of Philly. That takes care of the East Coast.
Right.
Now I'm going to shoot over to the West side. West Coast. Give me Oh, you know what? Give me Ice Cube. Death Certificate.
Okay.
Give me Cube. I'm a rock with Cube on the West, man, because Cube was going off, especially when he left NWA. And there's a lot of people I could have went with over in the West, but Cube, I love the stories behind things. Like he left NWA and went all the way up with it. Like he went up.
Right.
So give me Cube, man. Shout out to Cube. All right, so I got one left. Am I gonna go Midwest? Or I'm gonna go down south.
This is the hard one for people.
This is the hard one.
Because you got probably like 30 albums in your head.
I do. I'm going down. No. Am I gonna go down south? Or I might want to. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going R&B. Going R&B. Yeah, going R&B.
Okay.
Going R&B. Let me see. I gotta take one R&B album with me. Let me see. I gotta get. Sheesh. Gotta represent for my man, dog. Mike. I'm gonna grab Mike. What album are you gonna get though? I'm gonna get.
Yeah, it's a lot of albums. Like greatest hits. You know what I mean? What you doing? Like.
I'm going to go Mike. Thriller. Gotta go Thriller.
Okay.
So I went Free, Cube, and Mike.
Okay. You pretty set for it.
I'm set for a while. Yeah. I'm set for a while. You got your to the
Philly
internet come back on. I got my Philly. I got some gangster. I got some gangster rap.
You got some smooth it out.
And I got some smooth it out with my man Mike. My man MJ, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's a dope question, bro.
Definitely.
I like them type of questions.
Yeah, it make you think a little bit.
I like that. I like that.
So what's next, man? You're doing all this good stuff. You're with the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look like the stars is aligning.
Stars is aligning, man.
But what's next, man?
What's next, man? Everything is next, man. I'm dabbling into the movies right now.
Okay.
Shout out my man Jimmy the Saint.
Right.
He got me in the movies right now. I just played a role in a movie he got coming out called Nobody's Son. So make sure y'all check that out. That's going to be dropping in 2022.
I got my man in, I think, Bobby Rand.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby Rand. That's my man right there.
Bobby Rand held it down too, man. He's somebody I look up to trying to, be an actor. Like Bobby holding it down, man. We got a scene together in there too, man. So shout out Bobby Rand, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jimmy doing this thing, man, and his movies ain't nothing light. Like they Amazon Prime and all that.
Right,
like,
he does big things with the movies.
He does big things. So shout out Bobby, man, and shout out Jimmy and the whole cast, man, and Nobody's Son. It's a dope film, man. It's gonna be out in 2022. I'm starring in that, so
that's your
hopefully
first movie?
That's my first movie role, like feature, and I ain't just got a little light role. I had a couple roles in different things, but it was like little cameos.
Yeah. Like,
this I
is like
actually
a role.
Got a role. You know what I mean?
Got some talking.
I'm really doing some acting, and it's about the homeless community in Philadelphia. So. Right. It gave me a role that I really can show my acting chops. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I'm playing a guy that's belong to the homeless community, and my character is what I can say about it. I don't want to say too much, but he's like a young guy. He's homeless, and he's still got his street mentality, hustler ways. And, he trying to figure out life, and he caught up a little bit out there. Okay. So y'all got to wait till the movie come out to see it, man.
Sounds
but
dope,
it's going to be dope. And, hopefully that leads to more roles. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to tackle the acting thing because that's always something I wanted to tap into. Of course, more music, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, the album is on the way, man. SON. And I got some more stuff, man. I'm gonna keep tapping into the mixtape lane. I'm gonna keep tapping into the EP lane. I got a lot of music coming for y'all. I'm
staying consistent,
staying on the stage, of course, man. Linking with the GOATs, my big bros, the legends, trying to become and make myself more legendary. You know what I mean? But Freedom Thinkers Academy, of course. I'm always gonna be FTA. Shout out the whole FTA. Free, Clemmy, J Huff, Miss A, Cartier, the whole team, man. Everybody out Ohio that rock with us, the whole Midwest. Everybody out New York, Jersey that rock with us, the East Coast, the West Coast, man. We moving, man. So, definitely. And Free got the battle coming up with him and Cass going back at it. You know what I mean?
I seen that. I didn't know if that was like
it's going down. It's going down, man. So catch us there. I'm gonna be there back in the OG, and Cass my guy too. But
it's gonna be in Philly?
No, I think they might be doing this out LA. I think it might be out LA, man. So
I'm gonna pull up.
It's gonna be heavy, bro. You gotta be there. Hype City need to be there. You hear me? I need Hype City in the building.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, you gotta
be live.
We got to get you the interview and all that, man. I'm gonna take care of you, man.
Definitely.
We got that coming up. So you know, FTA for life. You already know that. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to drop some exclusive merch. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna be dropping with the album Success or Nothing. It's gonna be called Success or Nothing. You know what I mean? Some more Son of the 215 merch coming out.
Right.
I got some artists I'm working with, you know what I mean, under my 215th brand. That's my own brand, you know what I mean? 215th LLC. I mean, I got a lot of ideas and things I want to do, man. So, you know what I mean? You never know where you're gonna see me, man.
Right. You staying busy.
I'm
That's
staying
all that
busy,
matters,
man. I got a lot of things, a lot of endeavors that I want to tap into. But man, y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all gotta come holler at my man first, man. Jersey's setting the tone right now, man.
Right.
He holding it down, man. It's the Philly Jersey connection. Y'all already know how that go. Like, first of all, man, like we brothers.
Yeah,
you understand that?
We right here.
We control the East Coast. It's New York, Jersey, and Philly, man. That connection right there. When we connect, it's trouble, man. Hype City, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Son, man.
So look, before we get out of here, I just want to let you shout out your Instagram. Let them know where to find these albums. Anything you let them need to.
Everything is Son of the 215, man. Everything is Son of the 215 on all major platforms. Go stream it, download, purchase, whatever you need to do, man. You know what I'm saying? All social media, everything Son of the 215, man. SON _ on IG, Son of the 215 on Twitter, Son of the 215 on Facebook. Anywhere you look for me, man, it's SON, man. And come uptown, man. I ain't hard to find, man. I'm in these streets for real, man. We outside, man. This Philly. Shout out Freedom Thinkers Academy. My dogs, my brothers, my big bro, Philly Freeway. Always got to salute the dog, the legend. Hennessy Kev, 1122 MMG, my dog, my brother. Everywhere, man. Everybody, man. Whoever's been holding me down, man. And shout out the Hype, man. Shout out the Hype City Show, man. 98.5, man. My boy, man. What he up here doing, man? 98.5 been holding me down, man. But
right.
Hype City is holding down hip hop and the culture, man. My man came and hollered at me. I pulled right up. He did his homework, man. He know the resume, man. And that's what we need right now in the city, man. We need more people stepping up and, ready to push the bar and push the culture with these artists, man. So salute to you, bro, and
definitely,
to everything you doing, that. Man. Whatever, whenever, however, man, you need me, I'm there, man. You got a show coming up. Anything you need me to come rock some bars, you need me to come through and perform, I got you, beloved. Like that's how I carry it. You dig?
Man, I appreciate
so
that.
shout you out, man, and everything you doing with your platform, man. And I appreciate you for having me, man. And,
definitely.
And of course, man, shout out Philly, man. I'm the Son, man. SON, man. And listen, man, y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know how I'm carrying it, man. And right now I'm in rare form. I don't say this too often, but I'm going to start saying it a lot because it need to be said. I don't think you guys is touching me right now, man. These awards is getting out of hand, man. Right, I'm not supposed to feel like that.
Right, I tell artists,
I be humble too much, man.
You supposed to feel like that. Don't tell nobody you can't be like that.
Like, you ain't, I don't really see people doing what I'm doing right now, man. Albums of the year, underground artists said, we ain't even going to talk about the awards no more, man. Like, we just stepped off stage with Jada, man. We just rocked a crowd of 1,100 people, man. Dudes is not, and we killed it. Dudes get up there, man, and it's like who was he again? Who was that? Right. Come on, man. And it's all for Philly, man. It's all for y'all, man. It's all for us, man. That's how I'm carrying it. So, you know what I mean? When it comes to the Son, man, y'all know how y'all should carry me, man, because y'all know how I carry y'all, man. Point blank, period, man. Like, it ain't too much to say about that, man. Definitely. I carry y'all the right way, carry me the right way. And if you hating, man, man, you gotta do a better job, man. Y'all ain't working hard enough, man. Y'all gotta work a little harder, man. Y'all gotta put in some doubles, do some overtime, man.
Doubles and overtime.
Yeah, because right now, man, I'm taking off, man. Right. Hey, man, Hype City, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. Freedom Thinkers Academy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody out there, man.
You better know it.
This was a dope interview.
Definitely, man. Definitely,
you already know, man. So, for myself, Jersey Gliss, Son of the 215, we out of here, man. You guys have a good one. Peace.